Hello and welcome to Military Combat Network. In today's video I'm going to react to the Royal Marines training with the Army Commandos in the United States, California. The video is called Modern Warfare in the USA. I'm unsure if they're training in this particular video with the United States Marine Corps. However, I do know that they train together quite frequently over there in California. I want to give a massive shout out to my friend. He's just created his own little business. Now he's a guy who's been in the army a long time. Yeah, he's been in a long time, he's still serving. He's a guy, he's been there, done that, worn the fucking t-shirt, and now he's making his own t-shirts like this one. If you want some alley stuff or look like men on Christmas Day, tell your partners, girlfriends, boyfriends, whatever, husbands, you want some t-shirts or a jumper or whatever off his website. Now he's a guy, he does it himself, he does it from home in his garage. Pretty cool. So, and he's also given me a t-shirt for you guys. So all you have to do is follow me on Instagram. The link's going to be in the description. If you want to check his website out, the link's going to be in the description as well. And this is the t-shirt. Basically it's Project Recon. It's a Recon t-shirt. Pretty cool stuff. He does jumpers and that, and he also does a lot of leather working. His company is called Amara Bluegrass Co. Check it out. Enough waffling, let's get into the video.
We are not conventional in this exercise. We're on the fringes. We're in the grey space. We're acting as commando forces.
A film by 40 Commando Royal Marines featuring 29 Commando. Straight away the quality of this video looks really good. I like it. They don't mess about, Royal Marines, do they? Even the quality in videos is top.
So 40 Commando Battle Group, we're here out in the Mojave Desert in California. We have got 2 fighting companies. We've got 8 battery from 29 Commando. We've got a large section of engineers from 5-9 Squadron, and of course we bring our own mortars and recce call signs.
Armoured Support Group.
Armoured Support Group, the Royal Marines are 3 Commander Brigades protected mobility specialists using the Viking platform. So ASG at the moment is operating in 29 Palms out of Camp Wilson, and we're in the mock-up village. So the Viking can be used as a form of protected mobility, taking troops in and out of hot areas. So we can take it all the way to the front. We can be used as a mounted fire support position. We can be used as a CASEVAC capability, not only the ambulance but also the troop carrying variants. A troop in Armoured Support Group is just expected to operate exact same as a troop within a fighting company. We've got that same skill sets. The lads have been to the fighting companies, so they're all over their dismounted role.
For the modern commando, we know that they can pick up technology very quickly. We can rely on that hardened person to be able to work further behind enemy lines than we have done for some time. And then also having the intelligence to make some sensible risk deductions on how much they can get away with. Because ultimately it's going to boil down to the balance between survivability and lethality.
So we were operating as the enemy forces in a peer-on-peer exercise. We were just told to be a sort of a devious enemy, really. That gave us a chance to really delve into the sort of commando values and ethos, and sort of looking back to our forebearers. And he wanted us deep behind enemy lines, disrupting and causing a lot of disturbance for them, so that they were constantly thinking about what was happening behind them rather than focusing on the main fight. And that was pretty much the role of commandos in World War II. We were right down to the southwest, working in really small disaggregated teams. So we had an OP screen out where we just stayed in those OPs for 3 days, anything up to sort of 7 to 9k away from the enemy. So we were constantly getting eyes on, monitoring what they were doing, and they had absolutely no idea we were there. It's moving more into sort of specialised reconnaissance rather than just the sort of normal stuff that we do. So being at reach, away from your resupply, away from your sort of chain of command, puts a lot of focus on the younger lads to kind of step up.
We need the right balance of skilled commandos to operate all of the different things that you see in modern warfare, be it controlling jets, controlling artillery, listening to electronic warfare collection, or interpreting the battle space in front of them, and then down also to closing and killing the enemy.
2-9 is Commando Artillery Unit, which provides offensive support to 3 Commando Brigade. Within 2-9 we have FSTs, so fire support teams, and we have JTACs, that's a combination of Army Commandos and Marine Commandos, and we have the gun line, who provide the actual fire support with 105 light guns. Today we've been conducting a direct fire serial that involves 2-9's gun group, and they've been testing their ability to engage enemy targets at close range. Direct fire
These are Army Commandos.
Really good training for gun group, especially for young gunners who haven't done it before. Pretty exhilarating, seeing the target you're engaging, which is pretty unusual for them.
So I want to say quickly the way it is in the Army and Royal Marines. So Royal Marines obviously is the Royal Navy. Army Commandos are basically British Army. There's a course you can do. It's this All Arms Commandos course it's called. Basically, if you're in the British Army, you can apply to attend that course. If you pass that, you become then an Army Commando, which is basically doing the same course the Royal Marines do during their Phase 2 training, I believe it is. Well, during the initial basic training when they do their Royal Marines Commandos test, you know. So it's basically the same tests.
JTACing is coordinating.
So yeah, you got the Royal Marine Commandos, and then you got the Army Commandos.
So we get a lot of training with the USMC. Most of it being
United States Marine Corps. I do know that the Royal Marines, a lot of them always say on my videos, you know, they have trained with the Royal Marines.
Cobras, and they'll come in with rockets and guns, which is quite good for armoured vehicles or troops in open, so it's quite good to mop up stuff that you haven't done with your CAS asset.
Canadian
also
forces.
Had support from the Canadians, the Griffins firing 50 cal, and 7.62 from the dual gunnery side of life. We've also had A10s and F-35 Alphas on the 6.0s.
So basically what I'm seeing is just training in California. I've not really seen any United States Marines
Commando
yet.
provide engineering support to 3 Commando Brigade. We do a lot of manual method of entry, explosive method of entry to allow the Marines access into buildings.
I love this
2-4
stuff,
Commando have been training with the USMC here in 29 Palms, sharing our knowledge and integrating forces. The main exercise will see us enabling access to denied areas, utilising our mine and obstacle clearance skills, whilst also denying enemy the access through demolitions, traps and obstacle construction.
Mortar troop, 40 Commando. I'm pretty sure they had a hard time in Afghan.
Mortar live firing.
Yeah, I watched a few documentaries about 40 Commando.
3-day serials and 2
hammered.
night serials. But as the week goes on, it'll get a little bit more complicated, a little bit more challenging, and then after this live firing concentration that we do on our own here, we're then going to come together with the rest of the unit for part of the LFTT. During the MWX, we were sort of assaulting onto Hidalgo, and we were being used in a traditional or more conventional role at the beginning. We went through a bit of a fire plan as they were assaulting onto positions, and then into the second phase, we were acting almost as like an irregular force, still calling in fire missions, and it's working quite well with 4 and 5 troop from Bravo Company. They were fighting hard with the enemy and then falling back, and then when the enemy came into that area, we were able to call fire missions onto it, and I think it was having quite a good effect.
So we've been using remotely piloted aerial systems so that we can throw a camera up at night, and we can then assess where the enemy is. and then understand how much risk we can take to get close to him.
What's different with the Ghost is
that's
that
a big drone.
it comes with that kind of tactical edge to it. It's built for soldiering purposes, it's built for finding people. It's always searching, it's constantly looking. This isn't just a drone with a camera, it's AI at the end of the day. We're going to see how it fits into our Orbat, we're going to see how it helps the guys out on the ground, and we've noticed already it's proven to be a really good asset. You need to be quite innovative and willing to kind of push forward. We're testing the water.
The future of modern warfare.
Bridge the gap in between analog soldiering and digital soldiering.
Yeah, so if you enjoyed this video, guys, hit the like button, subscribe, and you're going to see another video in a couple of days.